this meeting to order. I call this meeting to order.
I'll call the roll.
All right,
Okay.
please call the roll.
Chair Mertz.
Here.
Commissioner Livermore.
Here.
Commissioner Nikki Toby. Commissioner Hartley.
Here.
Commissioner Boschnick. Councilmember Harrington.
Yes.
Okay,
have
thank
a
you for
quorum.
being here. We are going to first take up the appeal for their water bill of Mr. Mani, who is the owner of 415 Main Street. And his appeal is, as I will read it, my name is Najupidikali Mani, and I'm the owner of 415 Main Street. I received a water bill from the city for $3,725.40 for 2024. It also states that 303,690 gallons of water was consumed in 1 year. I disagree with this reading and I'm requesting an appeal. One of the apartments in that property was empty for over a year and I just signed a new lease May 1st, 2025. My property does not have a water meter which displays the readings. Therefore, I'm not sure where the city got its readings on this property. Please let me know how to proceed on an appeal and dispute these outrageous and erroneous charges. Thank you. First of all, he does have a meter. He does have a meter.
Okay.
And his meter is reading just fine, and it's been reading just fine. I mean, we've visited the property. There are no obvious leaks. He was sent a he wasn't sent a high card because if you look at the readings for, you have 2021, 2022, and 2023. Yes, his usage was very low in 2021 and 2022. Very reasonable, sort of high from a homeowner standpoint, but not necessarily a landlord. The same was true in 2023 until August. And between August and December, he used just under 10,000 or 100,000 gallons. And so his readings went from 98,000 gallons to 158,000 gallons. We did not get an appeal. In 2024, the part he's appealing, his numbers went up, certainly, but some months he used exactly what he'd been using in 2023. If you look at February to March, April to May, June to July, August to September, and then his usage went down October through December. I requested from the water department his current readings, and what did I do with them?
Is that the packet that went down there?
That's the piece of paper
Okay.
that I gave the rest of the board, and I don't know what I did with it, but if you look at his current readings for for 2025 to date, he's at the same level. He's going to get another bill just like it. So I would put forth a motion that we deny his appeal, send him a letter telling him that he's using the same amount, and he ought to be checking and give him data about his meter, like the ERT number and the where the meter's located in his basement and all that other information. So with that in mind, I put that motion forward. Do I have a second? Second, thank you. Is there any discussion? Yes.
I didn't look this place up, 415 Main Street. What is that, a private residence or apartment building?
It's way out that way, and it's it's a multi-family house. You're going to pull it up, are you?
No,
Thank
that's-
you
no,
very
that's-
much. You're going to
I
show.
was just
Thank you.
curious.
I love the county's website.
But it's just a big house with.
No. Let's take a look at the property. And I think Carrie's going to be able to show it on the screen.
No. Oh my God.
Technology.
I think it's the old. There used to be a hair salon in the property. No, it isn't that one. right, that's it. Is it up the hillside? Let's see it on Google Maps. No, actually, it's on the corner of Draper Street, and it's that multifamily house on Draper Street
Okay, yeah.
that is opposite the driveway into Fox Hospital.
Okay,
So it's right.
it's just a
She's
house.
gonna turn us right around. Nope, you've gone too far.
Too far?
Yep. Keep going, back. It's right, it's behind that tree. Keep going. All right, that's it right there.
Okay,
And I think he must have at least 3 apartments.
So this must have a leaky toilet.
Yeah, 415.
That's 415. So I'd also like to send him our little handy dandy water use table.
it seems
I'm giving you
reasonable.
that. Thank you.
He apparently doesn't live there,
No,
so
he doesn't.
he doesn't know anything about the water.
And at the meeting where we tabled this, the word had come to us from the water department that he wasn't interested in traveling here. He thought it was too far, but he wanted us to consider his appeal.
4 apartments.
Huh?
4 apartments.
4 apartments. So, any further discussion? Any other questions? Okay, go ahead.
Chair Mertzick,
Yes.
Commissioner Livermore,
Yes.
Commissioner Hartley.
Yes,
Passes.
Okay, thank you. The next water bill, well, actually, since John is here, we might as well jump over to, we'll do 17 South Main Street, but have you received anything from Jim Tomano?
No. So I left voicemail for him yesterday afternoon, early afternoon. And just told him there's a meeting tonight. He would have known that for being at the meeting.
Right.
And I said, did you get a
Engineer,
stamped
right.
sprinkler report? And that was it. That was it. No return.
Well, let's put it over till the September meeting. Okay, so I make a motion that we table number 3 on our agenda, 222 Main Street. The 2 electrical and sprinkler inspection administrative fees.
Now, that was,
Second.
that was the one with Lauren list of blighted things, wasn't it?
He had a non-certified handyman fill out the forms for him. And the reason sprinkler systems and electrical systems need to be done by electricians and people who are certified as technicians who can do sprinkler systems. Because of the difficulty in finding the sprinkler system technician, 3 years ago the city changed its requirement to say either a sprinkler technician or you could do it yourself and have it certified by an engineer. And we have lots of engineers in town. He did not do that, and his sprinkler inspection was not accepted by the code enforcement office. He was here at our last meeting and testified that he was going to get an engineer to certify it, and Steve Yearley, who's our chief code enforcement officer, said that would be acceptable if he had that done, and it would be able to post-date that inspection. That's my question was, as far as we could tell, we hadn't received anything, but now you're certifying that we haven't received anything. So let's just wait 1 more month, and if not, he's going to get his full fees. I think. We'll see. So I make a motion to table that particular item. You want to second it?
I seconded the last one,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
but I'm not gonna second this one.
Are you seconding?
No, it's okay, she's already got me marked down.
I'll second, whatever.
Thank you.
Point.
Chair Mertzick?
Yes.
Commissioner Livermore?
Yes.
Commissioner Hartley?
Yeah,
Okay, thanks. Now, let's do 17 South Main Street.
There's a, yeah, she's got the video
I
there.
think you have the letter that the code enforcement office sent out. This is Shooters.
There's a little bit of audio.
This is Shooters. This is going to go to the Board of Public Service for the
The
July
main
meeting.
thing is this hole.
You're looking at
Secure.
it's virtually a pit that goes down to a waterway. That is. It's almost 6 feet deep. It's
16
covered
feet
with
deep.
60 or 60.
Six.
rotten plywood. This has been addressed before with the owner. Deteriorated elements. Front stairs. Let's see what else we got going on here.
that's a town.
Right.
Would you give us a commentary on what we're seeing?
So basically the front part is just the masonry stairs. Those stairs have been that way for probably 15 years. Even when he did the renovation, he didn't really patch it properly. What kind of blows our mind is this is a bar, and they have stairs that are deteriorating, and obviously people are going in and out of there that have been drinking. But yeah, those are way beyond
Okay.
where they should be. Actually, they probably should be replaced at this point. And then, of course, that pit is on the left side.
Okay.
That was addressed with the owner, violation notice probably 4 years ago, and they just ignored it. This is backside. There's an apartment up here on the second floor. There's just exposed floor joists. All that is untreated wood. There's a hole in the soffit there from squirrels getting in. There's two of them. And the back's the most impressive.
The rear of Shooters.
All that rotting CEX. All of that junk.
Oh my goodness.
Water heater, discarded chair junk, backside. Looks like a lot of untreated wood.
What's that? Yeah.
Just backside of the roof,
You just walk back there, there's no.
roofing tar
danger.
cans, various discarded ductwork flues, and the backside of the roof, which is rotting significantly.
So the video stops right there. There's a second floor door that's been boarded over, but Andy and Dan went over there for a scheduled bar inspection, and they found that on the backside. And the
And
owner
that
did-
would be an egress.
yeah, there's egress issues, and like I said, there's a second floor door that goes to the apartment. I don't know how the apartment's laid out. It is boarded over, but with that level of rot, I don't know how secure that is. Andy got a call from, actually he called Patrick, who was involved at one point in that whole project. And Patrick at one time claimed ownership, but he's actually not the owner. I've met the owner. And Patrick is in Florida, and he said, I'm not gonna do anything for you, I have cancer, I'm down here, that's the owner. There's plans to reopen the bar in September potentially. We have no contact information for the actual owner other than that address and Patrick's number.
And he says he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's like, that's not my problem.
So it's basically unattended.
Right, and that's the biggest concern is we don't have anybody to send anything to or take any action on because the mailing address is there. So I'd send a certified letter to Shooters, which we know isn't occupied right now. But like I said, yeah, that pit. I mean,
should we also be considering unsafe? I suppose you need to get inside to.
yeah, I think we knew blighted applied, obviously, but depending on what the inside shows as well. I mean, honestly, you could probably declare it unsafe just based off that, but we did want to get in the inside and see what's going on in there, because I don't know when the last time they were actually open, but it was renovated, but I know they had problems in the basement, foundation, water issues.
The reason I asked that question, and I'll direct that to the rest of the board, is that in the case of our blighted designation, there's an expectation that there'll be a big fine if you don't submit within 30 days a restoration agreement, which in many ways that's the big hammer. But with unsafe, we could actually do things. Like the city could go in and at least put something over that hole. We could secure the back with fencing.
Yeah,
Right.
fencing.
So when I see the conditions there, and from the front, except for the stairs, you can't really tell. But when I see the conditions there, it makes me wish there were more we could do. So with that in mind, think about that, but shall we consider our blighted and we have a fairly comprehensive outline here, and so I think we could assent verbally to each one of the items, and they've already been added up, and then we could make our declaration if we all agree. So, boarded windows, doors, entryways, or exits. Yes. Broken or unsecured windows. Yes. Excessive litter or debris. Yes. Broken, unsecured, or in disrepair roof, siding, shingles. Yes. Unfinished construction. Yes. Peeling or deteriorated paint. Yes. I don't know, I didn't see stagnant water, but I'm assuming that's in the back.
Yeah, so all those roofing tar buckets
Oh,
have, just,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't empty them out, I guess
Yeah,
I could have.
that's fine. Open or unsecured swimming pools, wells, cesspools, or cisterns. I think that means the whole. Presence within or upon an outdoor area or improper storage of blah, blah, blah. Yes, I think there's lots of improper storage in the back there. Do we have... No, there isn't. Well, no. I was thinking about the front stairs, and that would be better approached with unsafe, with an order. So with the items that have been determined by the Code Enforcement Office, are you satisfied with the point system? Okay, then I would entertain a motion to declare this property blighted, notify the property owner that they have 30 days in which to secure a restoration agreement or face the appropriate fine.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Any further discussion? Okay,
Chair Mertzick?
yes,
Commissioner Livermore?
Yes.
Commissioner Hartley?
Yes.
okay, thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Do you have any other items you want to talk to us about?
Not today. I know that Andy has a couple more garages, that. will
Okay,
run
but
next
just
week.
tell him September.
September,
September,
right,
okay.
yep.
I mean, I'm sorry it's September because in
No,
a
that's-
way,
that's fine.
if that gives them very little time before the snow flies. Yes, sir.
When will we declare it unsafe? The front
We
step.
will determine whether it's unsafe. I'm suggesting that they do their best to identify unsafe conditions, which in a way we already have, right? And bring it back to us in September so that we can take action ourselves.
Okay.
Um,
When, do we know when this place was last in business?
No, they're very sporadic. I want to say I saw them in the fall, but I can't remember. I want to say maybe November they were operating, but they sporadically operate.
And you said there's an apartment upstairs, but that's not.
That's
occupied.
unoccupied. Yeah, it used to be the owner. Well, actually, I think the owner probably stays there when they're in town, but it's again, I would say probably less than a month a year.
Is there anything can be done about the owner? I mean, you don't know who the owner is.
We know what it's under
It's a
Sky Properties.
Sky Adventure.
Yeah,
thing.
that's where
Yeah.
you
But that's
directed
not-
it to.
That's not a person.
No, it's a corporation, and their mailing address is right there at Shooters. Even the county has their mailing address at Shooters. So I don't have any other contact.
You don't have any idea who this is, the person.
I do if I saw them.
Oh.
But that's it. And if I saw them over there, I'd say, hey, we've got a problem here. But they pop in and out. I know they're
And
not
that's-
local.
And that's the owner of record.
Yes,
the
or,
Sky-
well, they are involved in the corporation, yeah. This person.
So they actually get their mail. The reason I ask this is because some years ago, my front steps of my house were a little decayed. And I got a little notice from the postal delivery person, they wouldn't deliver mail anymore.
Right.
We could do the same thing to them.
Yeah, we get that complaint. We've got it about Fox Hospital, the postal guy. He came in and he was like, you need to make them fix their stairs in the back.
Yeah, well, this- I didn't see where
It's-
the mailbox was. If it's on
Yeah, I
the-
don't know.
If it's on the front, they have to go up the front steps.
I think it is on the front of the building.
Deteriorated elements,
Post office companies.
front stairs. It's-
Of course, then they wouldn't get the
Front
mail.
stairs.
That's right, they wouldn't get it at
No
all
one
then.
can, Forget it.
Really.
They have one box, the front middle.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I saw.
Oh dear. Anyway,
So the idea of it declaring it unsafe would be like, you would like to really get inside it to see.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that open hole there is a
Yeah.
problem.
Right,
It's in
6 feet
it,
deep.
luckily it's not like a well-traveled area.
Well, it's unsafe because you have anybody can go into the backyard
Right,
and hurt themselves.
right.
I know,
Or
that's really the,
step on that
and,
board
and
take
with
it.
the
Takes one
stream
person.
right next door, it's just crazy. Anyway,
Okay.
my daughters, many years ago, asked me, Mom, are you like the city housekeeper? Because I know, oh, that guy, and this one has a broken, and this one's water bill, and that one's sewer bill, so John is the city's housekeeper. Oh dear.
Put that on your business cards.
I know, right.
Now I get it.
Okay,
yeah.
the last item we have
Worn out.
is kind of a sad situation. This is the appeal from the Louis, and they live at 8 Cherry Street. They are non-English speakers. And so they appealed, we were notified by the Department of Water and Sewer on September 6, 2024, which this document was delivered to 18 Franklin Street, where my daughter with the same name, Claudia Louis, received it. We tried asking the post office to change our address, but it seems there's always been confusion and sometimes mail is delayed. I actually think this daughter took charge of their mail because they weren't responding. The notification received was stating that the meter was overrunning since August 29th, 2024. It was fixed the same week. My water bill again was delivered to 18 Franklin Street. It was delivered to the high card. So if you look at their usage, which is on the next page, all of the red is they received a high card, or the high consumption card. And you can see why. In April, they were using almost 27,000 gallons. They jumped to 200,000 gallons. It went back down to 119,000 gallons, 160, 77, and then finally in September, it was, whatever it was repaired. And Ginny has spoken, Virginia Lee, our finance chair, has spoken to them a number of times. They were setting up a payment plan because obviously this bill is extremely high, but they decided to appeal it at the same time. So they've paid $500 toward this bill, and $8,000 is a lot of money. But
You say they don't speak English, are they elderly?
I'm sorry?
Are they elderly also?
Yes. And
But their daughter doesn't. Their daughter doesn't.
they've had their meter tested. Never mind, that's for the other property. When I look at their water bill, which is the page behind their letter, actually, I think, no, it's not. It's the, too many pages here, and no, you don't have it. Well, they paid a penalty, and I would like to rescind the penalty because we had already voted. Where is there? Maybe it's in our
I don't see a
previous packet.
penalty on their bill.
Anyway, they paid a penalty, and I would like to make a motion that we lift the penalty, since we'd already voted to lift penalties of all appeals earlier this year, like April, and they still received a penalty. So I would like to make a motion to begin with that we lift the penalty on their water bill when they finally get to pay it.
Do you have that amount?
That's my motion.
Yeah, do you have the amount of the penalty? Because I don't see it on their bill.
It's here somewhere, just a second.
Can I have that?
I think I do have it, because it was in the packet that we had last time.
I think we have it down here.
Is this,
Maybe
is this it, March?
oh, yeah, that's it, thank you, that's the one. Okay, their penalty, and here is the post office notice. Here it is. Their penalty is $3, 0, 13, 14, 84.03.
So basically.
So I'd like to make a motion to reduce their ultimate bill by 84.03.
So basically, they owe 8403, and you're saying they owe 0. You also said they paid something on.
They have paid $500 toward their water bill, but decided they were in the process of setting up a
Okay. So it was towards the water
payment
bill.
plan, which we allow if your bill is more than 3 times the annual amount. So they were in the process of doing that, and they said, wait, I think we'll appeal this instead.
Okay. So they're paying their water bill, but we're not gonna penalize them.
That's when you look here, you'll see there was a payment of $500 on
Yeah.
407.
You have got,
So their bill would be, let's see, if we don't reduce it, 68 to 79, $7,902.68 would still remain on their
Okay.
thing. So, first, let's take care of their penalty. I have a motion. Would you second the motion?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yes.
Further discussion on that? Okay,
Chair Mertzick?
yes?
Commissioner Livermore?
Yes.
Commissioner Hartley?
Yes.
Okay, now comes the hard part, which is, since it appears their meter was tested, they apparently used the water. I don't know how we reduce it. So I make a motion that we deny their appeal
For the water.
and send them to the finance department to set up a payment plan.
Yeah, because there actually was a leak, right, I mean, which they fixed.
And of course, we'll send them this as well. And the city administrator gave me this handy brochure, which gives you a lot of reason. I think it's a little pretentious myself, but it's a water conservation tips from the Earth Day Committee. I suppose we could send that to them too.
Well, the problem is, they don't understand any of this, and this
They
daughter
don't, they don't.
is
And
receiving their mail and not doing anything about it. The daughter needs to be told.
I know,
Which
it's
end is
hard
up?
when they're relying on her
Can't
and
we
she
s-
doesn't pass it along, and
can't we
once she
s-
does pass it along, they get it fixed.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's our problem, but I feel bad, I do feel bad about this,
Well-
this one. So, I've made a motion, can I have a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Ready? Chair Mertzick?
Yes,
Commissioner Livermore?
Yes.
Commissioner Hartley?
Yes.
thank you. As a report, we have heard nothing more from the baseball camp, nor from the town of Oneonta related to setting up their water district. So I'll keep you informed about that. Do you have any, the invitation, the official invitation to attend the August 11th Legislative Committee at 5 p.m.
And I'll send an email.
Thank you. Any further items? Not hearing any further items?